What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine, doing awesome actually. So today, welcome back to another episode of the AfterLife SMP, where lots of things are going on, lots of things are happening. But yes, guys, I've been doing a lot of progress on the server, making a lot of progress, especially with the town hall, which we will fly over to now because I'm gonna do a little bit of a grand reveal over here. There you go. Pretty cool stuff. So, if you're not aware, I've been live streaming this project like crazy. So if you're missing out on the project, you can always check out the VODs, or you could also check out the live stream over at twitch.tv/blondskunk, and that's where I'm doing a lot of my building of the town hall. But I do plan on making this my main focus for today's episode because I want to get working on this. I want to get this project moving, as you can tell. Bye, White. We love you, White. Bye. Oh, there goes White, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, yeah. But as you can see, I've done so much progress since last episode, and I can't stop staring at it. I am so happy with how this build is turning out. Now, I already know what the build's going to look like. You guys might know if you watch my live streams. I've showed it on there, but I haven't showed it to YouTube yet. And as you can see, this build is a mega build. It is it's the biggest town hall I've ever built in survival. And that sentence right there just keeps me motivated and keeps me going and building this absolute massive structure. And I'm so proud of what I've done so far. But we still got to go. We still got to keep going with it. I am so hyped for it. I keep looking around me because we have a new mini game on the server, which we're gonna check out in just a second here. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Absolutely love it. So thank you to everybody who has been supporting the town hall with giving resources and giving different things to me to help complete the project. I appreciate you a ton because that makes the difference between completing the project and not completing the projects. Just having the resources, I can build this much faster. But speaking of giving resources, thank you to Mr. AllOutJay. Free quartz for the project. Jay has given me a ton of quartz and 3 shulker boxes to go along with all the quartz. So thank you so much, AllOutJay, for that. By the way, if you haven't checked out his episode yet, I think it should be posted like 2 days ago, but I highly recommend you go check out all the AfterLife members. But go give Jay some love because he's been doing some stuff over here, which we're going to check out in just a second. But yes, guys, in last episode, we worked on this little thing, locally caught fresh fish, brought to you by Skunk's Fishing Junk. I separated my shop into 2 parts, the fish and also the actual fishing junk itself. Now, as we know, this is just a sale stand. This is just going to be just selling different sales to makes you want to come back here. But I have good news. Mr. AllOutJay has actually bought all my fish because he is the richest person on the server, of course. He's bought all my fish. Now, that's not a bad price for fish, but fish isn't that great of a food, to be honest. I've been using it and trying to use it, and it's not that great of a food. But we got 12 diamonds. Hey, that's pretty cool. But Jay, hopefully you enjoy your locally caught fresh fish. Now let's go in here and just see if there's anything. Oh, okay. I didn't ask you to come in here, sir. Let's just see if anything else has been bought in here. It doesn't look like it, but we got a different kinds of stock going on. Hey, we actually did get a diamond out of that. All right, pretty cool stuff. So we'll put that in our ender chest. And look at that. Not too shabby, I would say. Do we have a... no, I don't have a crafting table in here. That's a rip. But that's okay. Yeah, this is looking really, really good over here. I'm very happy with how this turned out. Again, I'm using my boat as my stock and storage. I've been fishing over here trying to, get more stuff. So that's been a fun little side thing to do, in between doing the town hall stuff and all that good stuff. But yeah, as I said, the town hall is my main focus right now. Man, look at that view. That is crazy. That looks really, really cool. I just love how those towers just peek over the town hall, they just give it, and the fog in the background, it just gives it so much atmosphere. There's so much detail that's gone into that build, and so much, like, I don't know, just dedication. I've been putting so much time into that, and I'm just so proud of it. So if I keep talking about it and I'm a little bit annoying about it, don't mind me. I'm just very proud. I'm a proud mother of the town hall. There you go. But yeah, Jay has made the sewers right here. He's also made that beautiful fountain, as you've seen. But yeah, this is really cool. So he's built this for like a little like area to do some role play, potential role play stuff in. I sort of helped him with it a little bit and just coming up with a little bit of detailing and everything like that. But other than that, I mean, he's really taken this to the next level. I mean, he's added so much more than what I implied, but it really looks good. He's done such an amazing job over here, and I just wanted to give some props to Jay over here for building this, because it's not an easy project. So it really looks cool, and he's done so much little details like this with the little homeless guy and everything. Again, go check out his episode. He did such an amazing job. The bones and the blood, the details. This is so good. I keep forgetting to use these armor stand things as little details like that. But yeah, very nice. I love it. Good job, Jay. But yes, guys, so when you exit the sewers, you end up over here, which is like a little ladder area. And that is basically where we come in, because Jay wants us to build a dumpster. But I need to support one of our little shops over here. White's Terracotta Mesa shop over here, looking pretty cool. I don't typically use terracotta, but for this application I will. So I need green terracotta, and I believe the prices are on here. 1 diamond per stack. He just has it put you get the gist, basically. 1 diamond per 3 stacks. Okay, interesting. 1 diamond. Gotcha. Okay, so I assume this is the same price over here. And is there a payment chest? Payment goes here. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to put one of those in there. I don't need a stack for this project, but I'm going to still get it anyway, because that's the price here. Better than in making it myself. But we're basically going to build a little dumpster over here. So Jay has assigned us with this task to build the dumpster area. So it's going to be pretty cool, because you're going to basically come out of the sewers and end up out of the trash over here. So it's going to add for a nice little role play area over here. So very simple design. All we got to do is do something like that. A little bit of a U shape. Then we have some trap doors, one in the front like that, I believe. I believe that's how it goes, unless I'm mistaken. But I think pretty sure that's how it goes. And then we just have some little stairs, just like this. Trap door right there. And an item frame with a piece of paper, just like that, just to signify it as trash. Now, I did have a poisonous potato there, but I don't have one of those. At least I don't think I have one of those. There we go. So I just replaced the paper with the dry kelp, and I think that looks a little bit better as trash. Yeah, so it's really, really difficult to build a dumpster in Minecraft, but I came up with so many designs, and this is the one that me and Jay determined that looked the best and kind of functions as a dumpster. So yeah, I think it works pretty good. You can throw your trash in there. If I don't zoom in, there you go. You can throw your trash in there, and it kind of works, right? Yeah, we'll go with that. But that's not our main project for today, obviously. Our main project is going to be Town Hall. So I want to work on this. I'm nonstop working on the Town Hall and doing progress on this thing. So same goes here. I want to do more progress. So let's get working on the Town Hall. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed all that little bit of a time lapse building the town hall. It might not seem like much, but we got a lot done over here building up these walls, getting them ready to go for the roof, which is going to take probably, I don't know if it would get, I keep saying it's going to take a long amount of time, but I don't think so, because it's just placing birch wood everywhere. The one thing that we still have to do before we do the roof part is actually making these top faces right here, like we have on the front. This like thing right here. I don't know what it's called. The town hall look, right? Anyway, so there is one more thing that we have to do before ending off today's episode, and that is working on some trees over by KB's place. So if you didn't see KB's episode on this, I highly recommend you go check out his episode where he basically just beautifies his whole area over here. And he also planted some trees all around, and he has commissioned me to make them look a little bit better, because if you didn't know, we have trees over in that direction. They were done by Jay, and also there's some over there. You can kind of see them over there. We did them in an episode, like 2 episodes ago. We did our little area over there where we made some custom trees, and KB has asked me, or anybody, but I offered to do the custom trees. So right here, we have one, and we're going to do one on camera just so you guys can see the whole process, how we make custom trees on here. So basically, we just take some resources just like this, some spruce wood, some oak wood, and basically adding in a bunch of little details and everything. So the one thing I like to do when making these custom trees is just kind of lay out a little bit of bark, kind of shave off these leaves a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. Maybe add some more leaves in where it will fit. And it kind of fits in here a little bit. We'll add some leaves down at the bottom, like they've kind of came off the tree a little bit more. And it's that simple. It's not that hard at all. It's a very easy way of making custom trees. So it's definitely server friendly. So for anybody that has a little bit of a struggle with building, could build them pretty easily. So yeah, just like something like that. And then we basically build it up like so. So it kind of builds up like this. And then we kind of make the spruce wood attach. It makes it look like there's a little bit of better branches going on here. So something like this. And maybe one more right there. And maybe another kind of sticking out. Actually, I don't really like that. So we'll just have to... can I get it? There we go. Maybe we'll just put a slab right there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like that. Like how that turned out. And then we'll kind of make let's see. Let's do a spruce plank right there, and then maybe a little bit of a slab. That looks pretty good. So yeah, just a very easy way of making custom trees without going through the whole crazy effort of designing a tree from the ground up. You can kind of use the big tree as the centerpiece, or the starting point. And then I'm just going to hang a lantern, and there you go. That is pretty much the tree itself. It's not that hard. Then another thing I like to do is add some barrels. So you can add barrels in just to give it a little bit more of a texture, and then it's also acts as storage as well. Sometimes you could put hay bales alongside them just to add another little texture or some color. But yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and just design the rest of the 3 trees that he has left for me to do. So there's 4 trees in total. So we have this one we have to do. We also have to do this guy and this one out front, I believe. If not, then I think it's this one, because this is kind of in his area. But yeah, this one's going to be kind of a tricky one because of we're going to have to add a lot more leaves to it and make it look way more natural. But yeah, I'll come back to you once I got everything kind of wrapped up and done for KB. And just like that, I have finished all of the trees that KB wanted done. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Didn't take that much time to do. Again, these are pretty simplistic trees. All you got to do is grow a big tree and then just do a little bit of decoration and, doing little different things like that. One thing I did do differently with these ones that I made different over there as well is I added some hanging down leaves. I didn't do this. I didn't show you guys this, but it makes the tree feel a little bit more bushier and just adds a little bit more detail as well. So this one I added the roots in. Also, you want to make sure you have some roots growing down into the ground to hold it in place, and you want to show that. This one's slightly on the path, which is what I like to see. But yeah, and if you want to see the other ones, go check those out real quick. So this one's probably my favorite one. I think this one turned out really good. It's got a lot of little dangly leaves hanging down. Lanterns on barrels look awesome. I mean, I just always love that. I think that always looks so good. This one back here, kind of just back here, so I didn't go too crazy with this one. Although this one's a nice one as well. Just the hanging leaves make it feel a little bit more nicer. So, and then this one I added some more hanging leaves to it. But other than that, not too bad. These are very easy to do and look really nice in the end. So hopefully KB really likes it. I like what he's doing with his area over here. I absolutely love it. If you haven't checked out his video, once again, just go check out the man, the myth, the legend, the KB, because he's been doing so much on the server. But I'm going to leave you guys with that because that's going to be it for my episode. But go check out all the AfterLife members because all the AfterLife members are doing so much stuff. There are links in the description to everything. Also, go check out the AfterLife podcast that is on YouTube. I believe it's on Spotify. I believe it's also on Google Podcast or something. It's on Google something, Google Podcast. And one other thing, Apple Podcast. Yes, we're everywhere. That's awesome. It sounds so official. I absolutely love it. So yeah, go check out the podcast and also join our Discord as well. We have a great community on there. We host like different little events that happen on there from time to time, and we also like to chit chat on there and hang out in the chat rooms and all that stuff. So that's really fun. But yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the AfterLife SMP series, and that's gonna do it. So as always, don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you guys next time.